Yeah, I think we're seeing the signs of a nice recovery today. Just another reason to sell off. And if I had to draw a conclusion, this is just going to be like a hard, quick reset. The VIX is going to rise up, scare off some retail investors, and we'll go again shortly. I don't know if it's going to, we have to, and this probably coincides with, I think, Powell speaking today. Usually the markets are a bit cautious because of that. But yeah, I guess I think today's price action would mean a lot, because if we, looking at the Nasdaq, if we close the day down 1.5 or 2%, I think that's pretty concerning. That gives back pretty much any gains from yesterday. And then it kind of makes it look like yesterday was just a dead cat bounce from a super sell-off from Friday. Well, what did that end up being? 3%. I mean, that was overdue. Like, there was just a reason to do that. And then everything that happened with cryptos is just like, okay, let's just get this done. So a reason for whales and institutions to unload some positions. But I do suspect us to, I don't know, the Nasdaq opened the day down about 1.7 or 1.5. We're down to 1.2. If we can end the day down only less than 0.75, hopefully around down half, I remain pretty bullish. And I think this is just like a quick little reset for us to go again. And then getting in a little more in depth and deeper, I continue to position, at least, especially with my trading accounts, like into consumer discretionary. Some of those charts look way oversold. I'm not saying these companies' growth or outlook looks super promising for 3 to 5 years, but I think given the valuation, if there are institutions or whales who are concerned about where valuations are for tech and mega cap and anything that looks frothy, quantum computing. Someone mentioned today these like frog hoppers, or what do they call them? The little, so Joby Aviation and Archer Aviation with the propellers, little helicopters for like little pads leaving around New York City. I think they're maybe in San Francisco as well. Those stocks have been high flyers. Nuclear has been high flying. Anything with minerals. So I think we can see kind of like a rotation. Consumer discretionary, at least pre-market, was much less off than anything tech related, anything AI related, anything frothy related. So I haven't had a chance to look at how those are performing the first hour of the day. I suspect some of them have already turned green. Let me take a quick look. If the money's just coming back into tech, or is it coming back into everything? Yeah, BJ's is up. BJ's has had 3 nice days in a row. It's up 2.3%. Walmart's up 2.5%. See the names that we're in. DraftKings up 1.79. Flutter I want to get into is like FanDuel, hardly up. Toast, we've talked about that, up 2%. Dutch Bros is about even after a 7% day yesterday. Shack is about even. Shake Shack, I think that had a 4.5 or 5% day yesterday. Chipotle's up 1%. That was hardly up yesterday. Kava's up 1%. Sweetgreen continues to underperform. I've been following all these names very closely for like 3 weeks now. But the chart looks too good. Take a look at the chart on Sweetgreen. It looks too And I want to get into Pinterest. Another good day from them. 3%. Reddit I might get into. It's about green. So yeah. I guess I'll wrap it up. Like JP Morgan came out with a amazing report. I think something like 9 billion of, don't quote me on this. There's a lot going on this morning. Maybe $9 billion of revenue from trading in the last quarter. That's what I think I read. So they continue to dominate. Some analysts mention their revenue. It's either revenue or profits are larger than the next 2 or 3 names. I believe he said 3 names. That's how big JPM is. But it's off 2% after an amazing run over the last 3 or 4 months. Goldman Sachs down 3%, Morgan Stanley about even. BlackRock's up 2%, Blackstone 1.5%, Schwab 0.5%, KKR. So these names that are green today have been underperforming over the last week or 10 days. KKR at 1.64 has been getting crushed for these big names. Double topped at around 150 and got all the way down to like 117.5, 118. So yeah, let's see the markets rally today, and maybe that'll be the end of the shakeout. Especially after Powell speaks. That's what I'm forecasting.